Okay, I guess it is, let's see, official Apple time is 10:06, so we'll call the meeting to order. Did anybody have a chance to look at the minutes?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll make the motion to, can I make the motion to approve the minutes from,
I'll make the motion.
okay,
I'll second it.
okay, thank you. All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Vote. Okay, a report from the COA. Mr. Ralph.
We have, of course, the recurring budget issues. Apparently the town, as I understand it now, is proposing a 2% increase maximum in the budgets, which is going to cost the COA about almost $7,000 if it goes through. Our losses primarily would be staff and volunteer training. We need computer training, we need some training for our drivers and so on. So we're going to try to talk the town into leaving our budget as requested at about 3.5%. The end-of-life programs, the nutrition programs, the legal programs are all threatened by this particular budget cut, if in fact it happens. The COA board met, by the way, on this past Wednesday. One of the things that is critical to us is the hiring of a new driver, van driver. We've had a vacancy in that for some time. We can hire temporary drivers for 90-day periods. We're now on our third temporary driver. There've been a couple of problems apparently with the earlier ones. And once that expires, we really are going to be very short of help.
Why can you only do it for 90 days?
I guess it's some sort of either a town rule or a union rule, I'm not sure, town rule. So, I don't know the details of the process,
Okay.
but the bottom line is we really need this van driver posted, a vacancy posted and hired. Apparently the town administration has been a little bit slow in attending to our needs. We adopted a new improved procedure manual for our medical drivers, including the requirement of Cory checks and insurance and so on, and training. The seniors to Santa to senior program took place again this Christmas time, wherein the seniors who are living alone primarily sign up for Christmas gifts, and we, board members and others, volunteers, deliver them. I delivered 3 myself. Found them very, very welcome. People said, "Oh, thank you so much for the thought and the gifts," and so we took bags of gifts out to each of them. So that went very well, and it's been 2 or 3 years in progress. So and that's about it for the COA.
All right. Without Lee, we don't have a report from Rec, unless somebody went to the meeting. I guess we'll go back to old business. Do we go to old business, or?
Yeah, you can go to old business.
Bricks, Angie, any update?
I checked with Tom Blute on all the bricks and stuff. He's still a little bit behind, but he's got a lot of bricks he put in last week, he said.
I did see them.
And he's got like about 2 or 3 more to go. So I'm not sure who didn't get in yet.
McCaskill, do you know if he has that one? That's the
I'd
one
have
that they're still calling about.
Let me call him again, Tom
Okay.
again, because he did tell me he put in as many as he could, but he had 2 or 3 more to go.
Okay,
But he
Where-
was
where are
overwhelmed
these?
himself.
In
Right
On
out
the
front. I
walkway.
saw them when I walked in this
Mm.
morning.
I did see them
Yeah.
also,
Really?
but I didn't see theirs, so.
Yeah, because we
maybe
were
it's
looking for
still
I don't know, it might be.
one specific brick, right?
that-
Or 2?
No, two, but one I saw, the Steve family,
Yeah.
I saw that
I
one.
saw that, I saw Caleb Child's brick was in.
Yep.
And I don't know how many others, but he said he put quite a few in, but he has a few more to go. So,
I can give you what that one said, I think it's on my
yeah,
desk.
let me, yeah,
I will.
yeah.
I don't think I attached it, but yes, that's the only other one that I know of that anyone was looking for, so,
Okay.
Okay.
thank you.
Budget?
So what Ralph said is true, it is the 2%, for this budget, we did not hit 2%, so we are fine with our budget, so, I don't anticipate any cuts, because again, we were at 197, it's under 2, so we'll go with that. We are, we've moved through some of the stages, and again, there is a day that you go in front of all of the finance committee, the selectmen, and that's February 8th.
February,
Mhm.
Yeah,
correct,
so-
Saturday.
So, I will let you know, you're all welcome to come, if you'd like to, but, I don't anticipate any controversy with our budget again, it's under the 2%, which
Right.
was the
Would you
guideline.
let us know what time that is?
I sure will, as soon as we know, you know, they
Yeah,
give you that block,
yeah,
but I'll
please.
be happy to.
Yeah.
Happy to.
Okay. So Carolyn, we have a new request?
You do, I think it's attached to your things, is it not?
It
It's-
is.
Okay,
NAMI,
yep,
they would like a waiver. Carolyn, can you, they mentioned in their email, Kim Lemon mentioned about saying that we fee waived them last year.
so that's technically not what happened, they were a program under the Judy Wilson in the COA, so that's why it was waived.
Okay.
So, that's.
Is it again?
Technically. I don't know if this was her attempt at, you know, I will say sometimes our methods and means are a little confusing to people, whether you, cause you have to book through me, but if it's a program, so, you know, I can certainly ask Emily if this is one of the programs, I don't know if Kim has reached out to her.
Okay.
So I could follow up with Kim.
Because,
But that's what it was last year, it came out of the COA, but it was for families as well.
What would the fee be if we insisted
it's
on
the
a fee?
usual fee.
So it's $165 for a year membership to the building, or they can pay the one-time fee, but that's $40 per use,
Mhm.
so.
So, any discussion?
Well, it's probably certainly worthwhile with mental health illness, we have so many, yeah, and impacting so many families.
I think but precedence, if it's something, to me, if it's something that she goes to Emily and
Check it out
Emily,
first.
and Emily's gonna approve it, then I have no problem with Carolyn. You know, with waiving the fee, which we've done in the past, and going forward like that.
I will check with them.
I would agree with
Can
that.
do I need a motion on that, or?
If so, I will make a motion.
Okay.
Motion, I'll second it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
And we're all in favor, I assume.
We are all in
Okay.
favor. I don't know, you're the judge, are we allowed to vote against something if you moved it? The birthday, is that the only request we had?
Well, it's kind of the only request, but I wanted to bring two things, maybe I should have done one under the budget, but the other one is our annual town report is due.
Mhm.
So I took the liberty of putting it together based on the information from our half-year report that we do for the selectmen, and just updated it, and if anyone has anything they'd like me to change, I'm happy to do it. I tried to give a broad overview of what we do and hit some of the highlights, give some of the numbers, including the weight room and averages, and, but I'm happy to change if there's something else you'd like to see in here. Other than that, it is due to the town administration office at the end of the month, so this would be,
So we can communicate with you after the meeting or between now
you
and
sure
then?
can, you can always send me a,
Okay,
um,
Okay,
Okay,
so everybody,
Just one comment on this. I see
Sure.
that Sunday we're getting 21 people in the weight room,
that's our average.
average.
Mhm.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can see the other days,
Yeah.
certainly that's our least day,
Yeah.
Sundays. Mondays are 64, Tuesdays 57,
Mhm.
Wednesday. So the regular, during the week, we average somewhere around the 50, looks like if you add 'em, about 55.
Right.
So
I like that Monday is the big day.
Monday is a big day, everyone feels bad about what they did on the weekend, so,
So obviously Monday through Friday are, you know, obviously much more well attended.
right, then the weekends, but
I think they'd expect that, though, wouldn't you? When people on the weekend are,
doing other things,
Yeah.
or traveling, or
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Sure.
So, again, these are just for our weight room, I don't have Eric's numbers for the gym and how many people are using
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
But I'm sure they're in his report.
And I also was noticing the processing of 538 passports.
Yes.
That's a lot of passports.
Wow.
It is a lot of passports, and I will say, I feel, there are two of us that do it,
Hmm.
but Sam does the majority of the passports, cause I truly am doing so many other
Yeah.
things, but Sam focuses on that. And that does not include the people that we help with renewals, those are
Yeah.
only first-time
Really?
passports,
Oh,
so the
wow.
number's actually larger.
Wow.
It's actually convenient, I'm gonna be honest with you,
It's very-
compared to have to travel other places to get.
Well, and
Yeah.
again, I think that's one of the things that we are here. We are a place that you can get a lot of stuff done
Yeah.
without having to travel,
Yeah.
so.
No, that was a smart idea.
And it brings some revenue for the town as well,
Mhm.
so.
What's the cost for a new passport?
$110 to the US Department of State,
Hmm.
and then it's $35 to the place that does it, whether it's here or a
Right.
post office. We don't set that fee, the federal government does.
Do we get a name?
You get the $35.
Oh, we do, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then if we also take pictures, which are $10, we get that money too.
All right,
But people can come in with their own picture,
yeah,
and there's no way to waive that fee.
that's impressive.
That's a
Actually,
lot
it's
of,
very
and that's a lot of money that you took in for passports. So where does that money go?
To the general fund.
Okay,
Hmm.
just making sure.
Do we agree with that idea?
It is credited to us, so when we need things like film and stuff for the camera, they've never said no, because it
Okay.
is, and I think it's fine, you know.
Film for the camera, we're gonna say no.
Or when you need a new camera, or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Sure.
And we can, sometimes they have trainings, so as a passport agent, you're required every single year to take a new exam, so if one of us has to go up, sometimes they'll allow one person to do it online, but if there's more than one of you, one person has to go to Boston for it, so they've been very supportive of
Right.
Yeah.
that, so.
Great.
The other one I wanted to let you know is that the selectmen did ask for a report on the revolving funds, and I don't know if I copied it for you, but I can certainly find what I did with my copy, I think. So I can make you a copy also. I just put together some quick figures for them. We did this from July 1 through January 6th. We had 144 dailies, 23 weeklies, 40 monthlies, 372 yearlies, 2 summer specials, 19 seasonals, and about 55 winter specials. Then we gave you the expenses. So for equipment, we've spent about $5,865. Supplies, which include wipes to wipe down the machines, things like that, we've spent about $1,228. For repairs to the equipment, it's $870. The personal trainer that we have on Mondays and Thursdays is $1,836. And the staff, which covers every morning, the 6 a.m. shift until 10, covers Sundays, Tuesday evenings, and soft holidays, we've spent $14,476. So that altogether is $24,276, and what we've brought in to date is about 67. So the weight room is functioning fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have new equipment in there. The rowing machine is a very big hit. We have updated the Smith machine. We've gotten 2 new benches for it, so. But that's just a quick overview of what's happening in our revolving fund, so.
Great.
That's good.
So the next one is the birthday
Birthday
party.
party, yes.
So you have in your packet a flyer, which is already outdated. This is like a moving target. We're adding events every single minute of the day. We're trying to fill it up. So the first thing is on February 1st, which is a Saturday. You can come in and pick up your packet to find the ferry doors, which are located throughout the town of Harwich in departments and the Chamber of Commerce, the library, town hall, police and fire, the Albert House. So they're in this building, and then kids, when they find the ferry, next to the ferry are the ferry's wings, which are sticker, so they stick the right wings next to the ferry, and then they turn in their packet at our kids' breakfast, which is on February 19th at 9 a.m. And
That's so
we're
cool.
gonna have them have lots of fruit and, just kidding. There'll be pancakes and they can make faces with
Yeah.
them, we'll have candies, and we'll put on a little movie in there. But I think it was cute that someone said that their grandpa goes to the men's breakfast, and wouldn't that be great when they grew up? I thought, you don't have to wait till you grow up, we're gonna do one for you.
Yeah, yeah,
So we'll
That's
get them
cute.
started early, they'll just
Yeah.
keep going.
I like
straight
it. Grandpa
through.
goes to breakfast.
Right, and then on February 2nd, which
Yeah.
is Sunday, we're doing our soup bowl Sunday.
Okay.
Well said.
Thank you. So we're gonna have soups. Linda will be making soups. And then we're gonna borrow the recreation's equipment for the large bowling, for the bowls. And on Sundays, we are making your own sundae. So that's our Super Bowl Sunday, just 12 to 2. And then on February 5th, which is the actual day that the building opened 20 years ago, we will be doing our then and now presentation. We are calling it 20 years in the making. So in addition to that, we've ordered a time capsule, and we have forms that everyone can fill out to add to the time capsule, you know, what you've done at the community center, all about moving forward. At that time, we're also having our cake contest, so people can make their cakes, which is not added here because we just got approval, but this will be all updated by the end of the day today.
So that's gonna be on the 5th
That
as
is
well?
on the 5th, yes, so
Okay.
we'll have a cake decorating contest, I mean, not decorating, cake making. You make it, you bring it in, there'll be judges, that'll be the food that we serve that day. So then on the 19th, I already mentioned that we're having the kids' breakfast and the ferry doors are due back. So then that evening in the gymnasium from 6 to 9, we're having a medium, the Beantown Medium, so that is a free event. We only have 100 tickets to it, so we know that one will go fast. So, and then on the 28th, which is a Friday evening, the Sound Dunes will be here, and they are very popular. I know that the seniors have had several dances and they sell out. So we just wanted to try and hit a little bit of everything. And all the events are free, but we are asking people to bring a donation to the family pantry, whether that's a canned good, monetary. We have the whole list of what they'll accept to any or all
Any
of the
events.
events that they go to. And then we will just get it to the family pantry, I think.
So even without the Patriots, we're having a soup bowl.
What else would we do?
Oh.
Yes, yes.
That was
yes.
excellent. Well thought out.
Yeah,
Soup
that's
or
good.
bowl
Sunday.
and Sundays, yay!
So, yes. So that's what we have for our turning 20.
And by the way,
It's a
you're
good idea.
probably already planning to do this, but I would suggest at the women's breakfast, do the same
I
thing you did
am,
this
yes,
morning.
it'll be up to date,
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And it's going in the newspaper and on the radio station.
Okay.
So, and I announce it at the selectmen's meeting. I am planning on going to the selectmen's meeting the day before, on the Monday, so February 3rd, and making sure that they get this. I'll be delivering them each and every week, but on the 3rd, I'll bring them cake over there so that they're ready for the next event and we can do some publicity. But any place we can advertise, we're going to.
Yeah.
We really want all of our events to be full, so
Right. So-
that's it. And for those of you who don't know, one of the people who cut the ribbon
It was here,
is Caleb,
yeah.
who works for Channel 18 now.
Oh, really?
So he was a little kid. It's the cutest video. So we're trying to incorporate things like that, and we don't know how,
Yeah.
but it's fun to see how far, you know, certainly when he was a little Boy Scout cutting the ribbon,
Yeah.
he didn't dream this was going to be his career.
Yeah.
So,
Were you here in that?
then and now, I was here.
You were?
Yeah. I'm the only director there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yes.
It's like I was here.
Yes.
I was wondering if you could have maybe another little kid be with Caleb when they cut the ribbon from the elementary school, so that maybe
Maybe
20.
a new Boy Scout 20
another
years later.
20 years from now.
I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
we'll
might
do
be kind
something
of-
like that,
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So yes, and we'll
Right.
send invitations to people. am starting a program that, I should tell people about. So I bought packages of Lifesavers, and we're randomly during the month of February giving out Lifesavers to people, that say you've been a lifesaver to the community center.
That's nice.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll do that for the
Nice
whole
touch.
month and randomly give them to people, and
Mm-hmm.
so we'll give you some if you wanna pass them out too. We'd like to
Sure.
just blanket the town with Lifesavers, so,
And again, the men's breakfast.
yes, so I think it's a,
That'll be afterwards, though, won't it? Well, no.
all
no.
month long we're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it, so.
Yeah.
So we'll, it's just, we really want people to know we
Yeah.
appreciate, and this
Mm.
building wouldn't be a success without all the people using it.
But it might be nice
so.
too, also through the Park and Rec, to make sure that the younger people are also getting the message of how they're helping or volunteering.
Absolutely.
So it's not just on the elderly side.
Oh, no, well,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
we focused a lot on making sure the kids were
Yeah.
involved with everything, so.
It would be good if maybe you could put this once it's updated, to
To the
go
schools.
to the schools,
Yep,
the
we already asked
PTA,
them.
all those
Yep.
kind of things.
And they're gonna put it in their newsletter that they
Newsletter, that's
send
what I was
out.
saying,
Yep,
yeah.
Yep. we
And I
have
suppose
been
if you
in
have another student cutting the cake, it better be a girl, right?
Yeah, I would balance it.
Oh, the ribbon, you mean?
Yeah, I would. I would, yeah.
Politically correct.
Especially today, yeah,
Right.
definitely.
So
We'll
yes,
have one
that's
of each, okay?
The more the merrier, that's
The
what we
more the
say.
merrier, yeah.
As many as can be a part of it, because it's for everyone, so.
Exactly.
Is the police department gonna put up their huge neon signs? You know how they have those huge?
I don't know, I do know that they are in quite demand because of all the construction.
Oh, okay.
But I can certainly
No, I'm
ask
saying
them.
that flashing light thing, you know, what do they call that?
Yeah, the signboard or something.
Signboard,
that
yeah.
flashes the
You know,
events of the day.
yeah,
Oh, I can
because
certainly
it's really kinda
check.
cool, cause if you're driving, you know, you'll see it, you know,
Yeah.
other people coming into town.
I think that's a really good idea.
I will check with them.
There's one in front of the police station. I don't know if there are
Yeah.
others. Are there others
I
around
don't,
town?
I don't know,
Yeah.
that's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
So the invitations you have set up, the board and the building committee and people like that.
We'll send them to everyone, right?
Okay.
Selectmen and, right,
Mm.
facilities committees, and, so yes.
Yeah,
And they'll get an invitation inside, we're gonna acknowledge them on the 5th, so,
no, I was thinking even like, you know, people like Carol Thayer.
of
with,
course,
you know,
yep.
How many of the original members that designing the community center are still with us? I mean, are we inviting them at any point in time?
Well, that's the 5th, the day of, that's really
That's
the
what I
then
was
and
just talking
now.
about.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood
No,
what
no.
you said.
Nope, that's to the then and now, and we will acknowledge anybody that's
Still with us?
still with us.
Yeah.
It's an awful thing to say, but I'm
Yes,
just.
The
we'll
building
acknowledge
com-
everyone who's part of it, but
Yeah, I was mentioning the building committee, which was
Oh, okay, I'm
specifically
sorry.
involved
They're
with.
right
I
on the
misunderstood.
plaque out
They're on the
front,
wall.
so.
Yeah,
And we'll
yeah.
invite the selectmen, certainly that's at 3
Yeah.
PM, so
Yeah.
we'll go till 5, so we should have plenty of time
Should
to.
we play it?
Yeah.
I just can remember the arguments on town meeting floor. How
I
they
do
wanted to,
too.
how they wanted to really separate, yeah, the things, yeah.
By the way, do we have a selectman who's committed to this committee, liaison to our committee?
We do have a liaison, I can look up who it is.
Oh.
Off the top of my head, I think it's Don Howell, but I'm not 100%, I can check.
I thought at one point it was Michael McGaskill, but maybe, I don't know.
Hmm. Yes, I think you're
I'll
right.
check, oh, it was,
I'm not sure. but
Didn't he come in one time?
I will check on
He
who
came
it
into
is.
some meeting that I was attending, I recall very well.
I'll check and let you know who
Yeah.
that is.
I think it's appropriate that they come occasionally.
Sure. I'll get that for you. I think that's everything on the birthday party, but if you think of
Okay.
anything else,
Any other update from the director?
I think I've told you, well, really our focus has been on budgeting, and it's been on the birthday party, and, we will be putting out the, request for rooms again in March, so we're starting those letters, and so it's, honestly, we've just kinda hit the floor running, and I haven't looked up yet, so.
One other thing I wanted to ask about too is the blowers in the gym. Blowing cold air in the middle of such things as our volleyball games. Are they under your jurisdiction?
You don't like to be cool?
We don't like to be frozen.
So I will check with Sean, they're
Yeah.
actually under Sean's
Yeah,
jurisdiction.
because it's happened for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. The blowers come out, everybody's shivering for a few minutes when you get
Just
right
gotta
under
start
one of
moving a little more.
Yeah. Just a thought.
I will check with him. and follow up.
Yeah. I don't know if they're automated on some sort of a internet-controlled time machine or whatever, but it's awful cold in there some mornings. I'll let you know after today.
No
Okay.
freezing out senior volleyball.
We don't wanna freeze anyone out, we want everyone to be part of it.
Okay, any other comments? Angie,
No, we're good.
Ralph,
Nothing for me.
Miss Caroline.
No, your next
Okay.
meeting is on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Ballot.
that's sweet.
Let's see
I
that,
thought
yeah.
Valentine's Day was on Saturday, but maybe it's Friday.
I think I got it right, but
It's-
let me
I'm
just
sure
check.
I'm sure you're right. It's
Oh, don't be sure of anything right now. Nope, it is Friday the 14th.
Friday the 4th. Happy Valentine's Day.
13th.
The other thing that we
Everybody
didn't
wear
put
your
down
red.
Okay.
is that we had, and this committee had decided it would be okay to allow people a one-time workout in the weight room. So that will be on the birthday flyer too, if you're a Harwich resident,
Right.
you wanna try that. So that will add to this as well.
Okay, that's good.
Great. So I guess I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I will make the motion if you want. and you-
Sure.
Second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
10:34, official apple time.